Morning, everybody. A little cold out here today. Doing a little walk and talk, heading to Wixie's Bakery there to get me and the wife some donuts. Kids are at their mom's for the day. They should be home later on this afternoon. And I wanted to give you a little update on our walk and our fight against getting my wife cured from cancer. Well, it hasn't been a good 2 weeks. This was a harder 2 weeks after her second round of chemo than the first one. She's not throwing up. I mean, everything you typically you think you saw on TV shows and maybe other people have had. That's not what's getting her. What's getting her is she does have the sickness part the first few days after chemo, but then the last two times, the second week after chemo, she's getting like cold, like super cold, almost flu-like symptoms where her nose is always running or into the back of her throat. She can't stop coughing. It's like she has a huge cold that won't go away. She's up all night coughing. She can't sleep more than an hour or two. She wakes herself up coughing. She wakes me up coughing. And then she feels bad and she's apologizing 100 times for keeping me awake. And it's like, hey, don't worry about it. But I have been really tired of work. I've had a hard time keeping my eyes open because I'm working a really weird shift at the moment. But no, that's part of the fight. The ironic part is as bad as she's feeling, it's working. I mean, there's been, just in 2 treatments, marketable improvement in her actual tumor in her breast. She knows it. She could feel it. The doctor felt it when we went in there, and I'm quite positive he's going to give us another good update on Monday here in a couple days when we go for round 3. The chemo's not a joke. It's not fun. You have a good day here or there, but you're pretty miserable, and then before you know it, boom, it's time to go back in and do another round. But I was just reading in Guidepost magazine, a really good magazine, about some poor kid who had to go through years of chemo. And it's like, we're not staring at years of chemo. So everything's relative. God's in control. God's running this thing. We're just along and heading where he wants us to head, drawing closer to him, hopefully, and getting my wife healed and better. And it's not fun. Cancer sucks. Chemo sucks. But I firmly believe that at the end of the day, my wife is going to be better, and she's going to feel, and we're going to hear the words. I just long for the words. You are now cancer-free, Mrs. Arnold. That's what I'm longing to hear, and I have to have a positive attitude that that's what we're going to hear. So it wasn't much of an update today. We're just coping. We're getting along. Every day is a new day, new adventure. Every day is its own challenge. But we get up every morning and knowing that God's with us. We go to bed every night knowing that God's with us, and we'll get through it. Looking forward to today. Sit around with me and the wife most of the day without the kids. It's always a little bit of blessing when that happens. But they'll be home later on tonight. But we're just going to relax, get through the day, go to church tomorrow, pray, and get ready for round 3 of chemo on Monday. That's been my update. I'm going to post this to all my sites, and I'll probably do a written blog as well as this video blog today. And I hope you get something out of this. And if you do, please let me know. Please share it. And please, any suggestions and tips you might have, I'm open ears to hear and most appreciative. You have a blessed day, and God bless you, and talk to you later.